Thanks, Gary. I'm here talking to you. At least you're smart enough to let me know. Thank you. Oh, boy. I'm not muted. Your ears are just not turned up. Shoot. What I say? I said, hello. Welcome back to the Blockblockers YouTube channel. Gonna be continuing on with my farts and craft project. I had got these from the dollar store. These 48 pens here cost but $10, but they're trash. I couldn't, they were just, yeah. Like, here's the blue. Fuck it. Like, that's trash. I can't, like, I was doing so well yesterday. It took me hours just to get this cross hatching, and it's actually coming along. And then the new pens are just, I got colors, but yeah, so these Chinese dollar store pens, trash, probably end up being Christmas presents. Might keep some of them. There were metallic colors here, which is neat. That was 10 Canadian for 48 pens. And then I just got back from the Farts and Crafts store. That there is $55. That right there. Spent 40 US on pens today. Ah, shit. Well, you'll never hear me complain about money. I go spend it on stupid shit. Hey, Carrie Z. Hey, Jack Galman. Hey, Brown Sugar. I hope you're all doing well. Carrie, hope you're feeling better. I did say that earlier. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to be continuing on with my farts and craft project here. All right. Smell you later. So these are pretty neat though. These are erasable, Great Scott. You ever see erasable Mark pens before? So I'm going to continue on with the and crafts. Yeah, these pens were trash. I guess that's why I just never got, like, I have these, and I remember these were in the dollar store, but I didn't get them. I ended up, where is it? I remember they had those, but then I ended up buying these ones instead. But I guess I've had them so long, they started drying out. Let me get them out of here. I'm still going to use these ones that work. But it was frustrating. Not all the colors were working. How you doing, Great Scott? Hope you're doing well. No, what? What were we talking about? Kind of a long time ago. A lot has happened since then. Yeah, so that was $10 for those 48 gel pens, which are trash. Hey, Mike. Right? I was here earlier trying to color with them, but look, that's trash. That's trash. Like, that's how it was performing. Even that's not that great. Like, and the line, but it's just, I couldn't get the cross hatching going, so I had to go to the art store. That right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those 12 pens right there is $55. So I tried to get a good selection of colors. I brought a roll of toonies and some change, and it's like, she rung me up. I was like, damn, okay, let's take some off. Oh, and I was really not all love, but the cashier had a buzz cut, a mustache, and tits. I was a little confused. It was so confusing. It was like I looked down, I was like, ooh, I look up, I was like, oh. Oh my gosh. I was so, man. And it was funny, early when I was shopping for these, I come out in the store and there was this, man, she gave me the biggest, warmest smile and said hi, but I don't know. I'm I'm naturally not attracted to people with blue hair and certain things. And the words that my brain just you should have heard the words that came out of my mouth. I walked away and I was like, what the did you just say, boy? Yo, it was hilarious. And I was like, I got further down. I was like, yo, good. She seemed kind of interested in me. So yeah, these are erasable. So like if I draw and I make a mistake like that, hopefully it erases. Please erase. Please don't make a liar of me. Okay, thank you, Jesus. So that's actually pretty neat. If I mess up, I can erase it. You know, I can fill something in, and I can, you know, you have options. You can put the ink down and you can take the ink off. I thought that was super skookum. Also, these were the only ballpoint pens they have. They had a shit ton of felt tip pens, but I started with ballpoint, and I would rather not switch midway. As kind of happened with the gel pens. Let me get the ducks back up here. Where did I put them? So I'm just chilling. I'm going to continue on with the arts and crafts. There we go. Like every time I go for a walk in the shitty, it's just like when you walk, you see things that you don't see when you're driving around. It's the same when I skateboard. Where was it? I was, somewhere. Yeah, that's how I always find the stores, because head's on a swivel, right? So let's see. I'm going to continue with this cat. Let's make him an orange tabby. These pens were, I was really hopeful with these ones though, because watch, like I was actually kind of excited to use these on account of the ink in them is multicolor. So as you're drawing, the color actually changes. Like you see blue, yellow, pink, purple in there. I was actually low key kind of like excited to use these. Don't talk about drugs on this channel again, Mike. You'll get timed out. I've told you that before. Thank you. It's not fair to me that I make a new channel and I choose not to talk about them things, and then y'all bring it up in the chat. There's plenty of channels where you can go talk about them things. Yeah, we had some good rainfall here today in the shitty too. These pens aren't quite the same. It's not, I was hoping I'd be able to get better shading. Like you see like here, you can see the difference, right? Expensive pens, but the cheaper ones were kind of better. Yeah, it's from my other channel. But today's day 4, flour free for me. So hopefully I can maybe erase them to get some shading. I don't know. This is definitely not quite what I wanted, considering how much they cost, bro. And there's no refund on pens, so. I guess I'll just have to learn a better cross-hatching technique. I don't want to smudge it. I should have just bought pencil crayons. But I already started with pen. I wanted to finish with pen, right? But before I started this, it was my desire to do these with pencil crayons. But then I just pulled it out yesterday and just started with the pens because that's what I had. I have another one. I'll get some pencil crayons and I'll do the second one, exact same cartoon or coloring sheet, and I'll see how I do with the pencil crayons versus pens. I mean, I haven't even done anything like this for ages. It's just ballpoint pens. I think it's ink. They're called Friction. They're Pilot pens. Made in Japan. I guess that's why they were a bit more expensive. That's awesome. Better Japan than China. Japanese do stuff right. It would have been better if it was 0.5, but hey. Oh yeah. Where does it say? Not recommended for use on legal documents. Oops, focus. I think erasing would be the technique, right? Erase and then go at it again. It's funny, I spent hours just kind of mastering this, and now I have to learn it. You can see it's so different. That's all good. Just trying to keep myself distracted from the pain in my body. How's everyone's day going? Erasable, but man, they weren't cheap. $4.50 each for these. Well, the pack of what is in here? 6. This was 22, and then the loose ones were $4.50 each. $55 for 12 pens. Crazy. 40 US. Nope. That's a lie. These ones here were 10. It was not including these. So all of these here today cost me 40 US. These are the ones I'll use, and then I'll probably, there were some, well, there's pastels that have multiple colors in them. I don't know, I'll try and figure something out with them. Like, that's awesome. Like, I really like. Then there's fluorescent, there's metallic, there's glitter. There's got to be an application for those. was gonna do the tongue. Still needing sleep. Only 3 hours last night. I had trouble sleeping last night, and then I ended up napping. I gotta stop napping in the day. It doesn't make it easier to sleep at night. Did you know that if you look at death statistics for like every week of the year, 52 weeks a year, more people die the week after we roll the clocks back than any other week of the year? Now, I'm not saying causation or correlation is causation, but every year when we roll the clocks back, more people die in the following week than any other time of year. Right? Sleep is important. Now, maybe it's just that people work in jobs where they need to be alert, and you miss sleep, you're not alert, and industrial accidents happen, right? Maybe people have like some kind of underlying condition and the stress just gets them. Like lack of sleep, insomnia is a type of stress, right? Sleep deprivation is a form of torture. Hey, pizza gang. Nothing to be sorry about. No one was hurt. No one was harmed that I remember. Oh, look at that. I colored outside the lines when the pizza guy came in. You made me mess up. You little stinker. Good thing I bought the expensive pens that can be erased. If we ever enter into a legal contract, these are the pens I'm going to carry. Hope you're feeling better. I remember hearing you were dealing with some stuff. Hope you're doing better, friend. Oh, that. Yep. Okay. Yo, this is next level, fam. Because now I can do highlighting by erasing. Brah. Yo, that's lit. All right, Jack, don't work too hard. Yo, you know what would be awesome? Glow in the dark silver pizza slices. Oh, I went to the grocery store today to get some of them oven pizzas. Yo, they don't sell the Delissio ones anymore. They only sell the ones that taste like cardboard now. I wasn't happy about that. So I just got beef patties. Sometimes I'm too lazy to cook. Sometimes I spend hours streaming and I don't have time to cook. California has rainforests though. What were y'all's talking about? I don't know. I came in the middle of y'all's conversation, pizza. Northern California has rainforests. Yo, we're on some geography. Hashtag not my country. Bro, yo, some things are hard, man. So me, sir, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it today. My house screwed too, but just gotta count my blessings. It's like I was saying in yesterday's stream. If you live in Canada or the USA and you work minimum wage 40 hours a week, you are the 1%. Globally speaking, half of the world's population will wake up tomorrow without the money to buy their next meal. And we got to keep remembering stuff like that. We're here and we're blessed. Is it, if you're a man in Canada and I told this story yesterday. My grandfather was black, and in the 1950s, he could not find a job. I don't think you have it that hard, Mike. He had 6 kids and a house and an income, but he didn't have a job. Hi, MJ. Is it that you can't find a job, or is it that you're just retired and you keep telling yourself you can't find a job? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but you keep saying that in the chat, and I don't know how to reply to that. If you don't like my words, don't bring it up. Because I mean, like, there's just, like, I could travel to your city and find ways to make money. Stop looking like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. There's so much money. There's so much money. Just find a different way to capture it. Stop trying to work for someone else and make someone else rich. Go buy some paint supplies. Put flyers up around the neighborhood. Tell people you paint. Put up flyers saying you're a handyman. Are there not single women where you live that need help? Like, bro, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things you can do. You don't have to go send a resume to Wally Mart. Get one of them remote jobs and work from home. I don't know. I'll tell you, man. I haven't worked longer than you, and I give money away to people, so I don't understand your problem. Like, there's money out there, and there's thousands of ways to capture it. See, so there you go. You're not getting into that. You choose to be retired. So stop talking in my chat about you can't find work. You choose to sit home and drink and smoke. It's your choice, brother. Stop saying you can't find work. Don't believe you're looking. I do not believe you're looking. Maybe I'm wrong. But if my words offend you, I mean, I can't make you get offended. You choose to get offended. All I can do is hold up a mirror. Share my experiences. My father, a black man who had to deal with racism all through the 60s, a millionaire. Owns a house in New York City. Never worked for anyone since he moved to New York. Worked for him damn self. I can't make the pizza slices or the silver glow in the dark. You're on your own. The Royal Canadian Mint has about at least 30 different glow in the dark coins. The one that most people know about is this one here, the circulating $2 2017 Dances with the Spirits Northern Lights. There's a painted and an unpainted version, but the Royal Canadian Mint also mints coins for other countries such as Barbados. Here's a coin from Barbados. It's a flying fish. It's a $1 2020. Hitting it with UV, it glows. So does this one. All right, my favorite one. I'll probably never buy another one. Look at this. I haven't worked in over a decade. Here's a $100 ounce. It's like I said, Mike, I can buy an ounce of flowers or I can buy an ounce of silver. Life choices, bro. And when I say that, I mean I haven't worked for the man. I work for myself, right? So I'm trying to tell you to do. It's what Grandpa did. That's what Dad did. But you say you can't do that, so I don't want to hear about you can't find a job anymore. Oh, here's the back. $20 bar. And I think I have about 15 glow-in-the-dark coins. That's just the newest one. I got this one. I was very hesitant to get this because the premium on it's stupid. Like $100 for an ounce is just straight ridiculous. But when I look at all of these on evilBay, it's one of the few glowies that does increase in value. And since it just came out, I grabbed one so I could get like there's I think 6,500 of them. I got a low mintage number. I think like the first time I broke my back, whenever I'd lay in bed, it would hurt. I remember decades ago, like, I don't want to say I cried myself to sleep, but like I would be in tears. And then I remember when I stopped feeling bad for myself and changed my thinking. It still hurts when I lay in my bed, but it just changed my thinking, right? That's all I'm saying. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for, my friend. Also, I missed out a really important part of the grandpa story. Grandpa worked at an asbestos plant, and all the white people kept getting raises and promotions, and he didn't. And he got mad, so he quit. And then he got a bicycle, and he stuck a trailer on the back of the bicycle, and he started riding around collecting scrap. And then he bought a little pickup truck. And then he bought a 5-ton truck. And then he bought a crane and put it on the back of the truck, and he was one of the first people in the city going around with a truck going, "Meh, meh, meh." 6 kids in a house. And he outlived every one of them motherfuckers that worked at that plant because they stayed there inhaling that asbestos, and they all died young. And that's what the man will do to you. They'll use you up, and they won't care about you. Wally Mart. Why would you want to work at Wally Mart? My father, engineer for Ford. Nice, retired, bought Pac-Man games and claw machines in the early 80s. The rest is history. I know a guy, I can't remember what he did, but when the Pokemons came out, he quit his job and he spent all his money buying all the Pokemon cards he could. And all he does is slowly release and sell them online. And that's how he retired. And he's wealthy now because he did that. There's just so many ways to capture money. It's especially easy if you have tits in my city. So a real scary thing about where I live, Pizza Guy, I can date a girl for 6 months. We don't have to live together. I don't have to marry her. I don't have to get her pregnant. And again, I don't have to live with her. She finds the right lawyer. And we dated for 6 months. Where I live, that's considered common law. And she can take half of everything I have. Another reason to work for yourself for cash, and then there's no record, no paper trail. Take half of what? Craziest freaking thing, bro. You want to hear something really disturbing? In New Jersey, there's currently a lawsuit happening. They're suing the government because the government was selling dead children's blood without parental permission. Not even the first time there's been such a lawsuit in the USA. That shit's crazy, bro. In both Canada and the USA, there's a new thing where men are starting to clap back. So women can do the no fault and get the money, the alimony, take the kids, move away, deny you access to your kids and all that ray. So there's a thing men are starting to do where when they're in family court, they allow the woman to take the house and then keep everything else. It's like, okay, you can have the house. The house is the most expensive thing. That's more than half, right? But then before the house gets signed over into their name, but after the settlement is made, the court case, whatever, however family court works, and it's closed and the lawyers are done and you're done in court, right? So after court, but before she gets the house, the men are going and getting a bulldozer, and while the ex is at work, leveling the house. Because the judgment doesn't say what condition the house has to be in, right? And this is happening more and more where men are like, F you, woman, there's your house. And it's hilarious. I live in Toronto, financial capital of Canada. Just by Lake Ontario, yeah. There's the CN Tower. There's High Park. Humber River, Don Valley Parkway, beach, 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 nude beach, beach, beach. Yep. But it's not even the worst. The laws in Florida are worse than here. In Florida, if you marry a woman, so let's say I'm married to a woman and she goes out and cheats and has a kid by another man. That child, I'm legally responsible for the child that my wife had with another man. And if I'm unhappy, she can divorce me, no fault, take half my money, get alimony, and deny me access to the kids. That's why you have Florida men. That shit's crazy, bro. Like, she can go get pregnant by another man and I'm legally responsible? Bro, that's so messed up. And that's just some of the ones I know. And the only reason that we even have a chance is because all the women don't know this stuff yet. Like, if the women were all where I live knew that they could date a man for 6 months and find the right lawyer, bro, they would have to change the laws. Too many men would get mad. Like, over in France, I'm not sure when it was, but there was a push to make paternity tests the standard. But then the women clapped back. They were like, no. Because apparently, like, a third of all babies aren't from the men that, like, yeah. So a bunch of men are going to find out they're raising other men's kids, and they're going to find out that they don't actually know their fathers. And it's just going to really mess up the whole of society because the women are hoeing around. Crazy, bro. Want to talk about geography instead? I'm in Toronto, Canada. Financial capital of Canada. Ice fish at Lake Simcoe, not too far away. Lake Simcoe. That's like, yeah. I haven't been fishing in a minute. What was crazy, I should find the footage of it. Hard to explain. Oklahoma. In the house. Great Scots in Tulsa. Mike's in the Sault Ste. Sudbury, the Tri-Lake area. Let's see. Jack Galman's in Marriott, North Carolina. Probably gonna be in the USA before the end of the year, if not for Gobble Gobble Day for the holidays. Lots of family down there. Been wanting to travel again for a while. And why Lick? Where's Lick? Is that like I'm gonna be in the Bronx before the end of the year? What the heck is in Oklahoma other than a bunch of boring squirrel? Honestly, I want to tour Utah and other dry, arid places. I want to see what it's like. Like I'm starting to travel to places that I want to consider maybe like retiring. I'm tired of these seasons. Like I'm just tired of it. It's hard on me. I need like I don't care if it's hot, I don't care if it's dry, I don't care if it's humid, as long as it's consistent. Like I almost want to go to Alaska just for consistency. Like the seasons, man. By the time I get used to it, it's changing again. I mean, I like it, but not so much anymore. Sedona, Arizona is nice. Tornadoes. Earthquakes. Frig. Yeah. Yeah. I forget about that stuff. Alaska gets earthquakes a lot. It's a very the whole west side of the North American continent. Weren't you guys were talking about that on your stream there? Pizza Guide, the San Andreas Fault. Right? The Pacific, it's not the Pacific Rim, it's just a geologically active area. One time I lived in a high rise, 20 stories up, so that's like 10 foot a story, so 200 feet in the air. Bro, I remember an earthquake hit, and at first I thought I was dizzy, and then I realized all the furniture was sliding around, and by the time I started to freak out, it was over. I was like, whoa. Bro, when you're up, like the building just amplifies it when you're on top. It was wild. Like everything's just going. It's like, what do I do? And then it stops, and you're like, oh my goodness. Hey, John Chum. You have the Hockey Hall of Fame. Is it only one in North America? You know, it's funny. I've never even been there. I pass by it all the time. It's like John Chum would know where that is. It's on Front Street, isn't it? Here's Front Street near Jarvis. No, it's past Jarvis. No, it's somewhere. Oh, that might be it right there. The little face. Oh no, that's the Okay. Oh, that's the Meridian. The Meridian Center. That's funny. John Chum came in and I found the Meridian Center. Yeah, Hockey Hall of Fame somewhere right around. Oh no, wait, isn't it on Gretzky? No, that's the restaurant. Shows you what I know. Retail. Arena Gardens, Government Office Museum. Somewhere around there. What's going on, John? How's your hearing after the concert? On Front Street in York. Well, that's front. Church, Jarvis, Young. Somewhere around there. Simcoe, Parliament. Young. It's east of Young. I know that. I think. I don't know. Yeah, it is, because I always pass it on my way down to Young Street. Somewhere around there. I can hear again. You need to buy some earplugs, man. I keep earplugs in my camera bag and a few other places. There's just sometimes I just like, and then like Canada Day and like anytime there's fireworks, I always have earplugs. It's one of those things, once you lose it, you can't really get it back. So, I mean, as long as it's not every day, you should be fine. Okay, wait, yellow, green, blue. Uh-oh, I'm making a rainbow. I live 5 minutes from Canada and can also travel 3 different directions and get to Canada from where I live in Michigan. Wow. That's funny. I would have thought you're on the West Coast from the conversation y'all was having earlier. Not good to presume things. That's crazy, John. That's $55 right there for these 12 pens. First, I tried these $10 pens. That was $10 there. Trash, bro. So I had to go to the Farts and Crafts store and get these. 55. I spent 40 US on pens today. Anyone want to buy some coins? Shit. Great Scott, want to buy some tigers? Yo, when I was at the Farts and Crafts store, I was so conflicted. The cashier, she had a buzz cut, a mustache, and tits. I was so confused. It's like I looked down, I was like, oh. I look up, I was like, whoa. I look down, I was like, oh. I look up, I was like, whoa. What the hell? Dude, like, what? Wadpole Island, south of Sarnia. Okay. Sarnia. That's close to Windsor. I really want to get out of the shitty and move somewhere more country. All right, one moment. I'm gonna go put. Oops, almost stabbed myself. I gotta go put a compress in a hot compress. I'm gonna go heat a hot compress. Give me a moment here. Let's see. We got about 7:10 left in the ducky race. So those are all folks who have done a mail call or given me coins for my PC, no strings attached, and they magically get in. to the race, which is for my postcards. There it is. And I'm back. Windsor is across from Detroit, so it is. Oh, Michigan was another state that had the same loss. They had the same state lawsuit where they got sued because they were selling dead children's blood without parental permission. I don't understand why this is a thing in your country. Probably mine too. It's so fucked, bro. Sometimes I wish I just didn't know things. So the reason these pens were so damn expensive is because you can go whoops and erase it. So what's everyone's what does everyone collect? Do tell. Oh, MJ Squirrel's trying to take the lead, you horny little duck. Ha ha, I heard me. Get out of there. John, you busy tomorrow? I'm thinking about going back to the fort if you want to go check it out. I want to try and film the tour for Saturday to share during my stream. A lot of the Americans don't really get taught about the War 1812, so I think it'd be really neat to go there and film it and stuff. I took pictures, but I didn't have time to tour around down there the last time a couple weeks ago. So tomorrow's like the last kind of day with nice weather where I'll have a chance to get down there. So Fort York was originally the first fortification for the British in Upper Canada. Americans tried to raid it multiple times, and it's because of the wars there that Toronto really became what it is. Y'all tried to fight us, and then everybody just came and supported us. And yeah, just kind of grew from there. Collect a little bit of everything. What do you collect, MJ? Do you collect the trash? I was walking past a garbage truck once, and the freaking thing sprayed me with leachate. It was so nasty. Garbage juice. I think he was compacting the load as he... Oh, the ducks! Mike! Did you leave? You still there? Congratulations. Or did you not like my words? I have that effect on people. I call it like it is, and I don't sugarcoat my words. Women tend to hate that. Coin, silver, gold, copper, rocks, gemstones, keys, and that's all I can think of, but probably more. All right, anyone in the chat who's not in the pond and wants to get in the race, I'm about to restart it. Our boy Mike seems he left. I mean, stop coming in the chat with the... Oh, there you are. Life does happen, my friend. I appreciate that you hang out here with me. We've had plenty of good chats. I don't mean to rip on you, but yeah, I'm pretty blunt. I call it like it is, man. You should know that by now. You're a grown man. Don't get offended by my words. You're not female. Men shouldn't have feelings like that. I know you're not. Never said you were. You's a grown man. All right. Let's see. 1 to 25, Mike. I have a couple shot glasses. Like whenever I travel somewhere, I get, well, not so much anymore. And as younger, I would get a shot glass from everywhere that I traveled, but I don't, you know, it's funny. Actually, no, I don't want to say that, but I stopped drinking, but I stopped drinking because I stopped associating with someone. It was whenever I went to see that person, it was always, yo, have a drink, have a drink. Actually, there was a couple people like that in my life. And when I stopped seeing them, I haven't drank a drop since. Except that one time here. Remember that, Mike? I had that fancy spritz thing and I didn't even enjoy it at all. 1 to 25, Mike. 1 to 25. Anyone not in the pond want to get in the pond? I see you, John. I've been on the fence about giving you a star back. I took it away for my own reasons. I don't know. You're like almost always here. I took away a few people's stars for reasons. Done. Set. Shuffle. Shuffle. Start. 1, 2. Wait, what? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Frankenstein. There's your mailbag, which we've discussed. And that is going. Oh, we need to get you a different envelope. I guess you don't have any postcards in there. So that means that's an envelope with coins, right? There's no post. Yeah, it feels like you got 2 coins in there. I bet he doesn't remember what they are. Oh, I have erasable pens. Ooh, will the pencil erase with the ink over it? Who knows? In the mail pile. There we go. Congratulations. Yeah. Wobbly Pops will do that to you. But then I ain't complaining. I mean, I spent a long time training myself to forget things. And then it started working, and I was like, uh-oh. Like, I literally trained myself to forget the majority of things. And then I had to train myself to remember things. So when I want to remember something, there's certain mental exercise I do. Otherwise, yeah, it will evade me. And the reason I always want to choose to forget, is because like I'm almost always hurt and I don't want to remember, oh, I did that and I was in a world of pain. Because if I remember that like this or that caused me pain, then I'm not gonna want to do things. So me, like I program myself to forget the bad and I remember the good, which is interesting. I have family members that all they do is remember the bad, and then I ask them about stuff like, hey, you remember that time we did it? And they're like, nope. And I'm just like, wow. And I don't want to say they're not happy, but they always find things to be unhappy about. Whereas like, I'm not always in a bad mood, you know? It's just the way you think, you know? The power of thought is amazing. Like consider everything in the city, like everything was just once a thought. And because someone thought about it long enough and put enough of their time and resources into it, those intangible thoughts became tangible things, such as erasable pens and glow-in-the-dark coins. These things were once intangible thoughts, and because someone thought about them continually, they became tangible objects, right? Kind of akin to how the good book says in Genesis, right? How's that for a rainbow, Mike? Still haven't really grasped these pens yet. It's hard to shade with them. Like, these pens were so much better for shading. Like, you can see it. But like here, I mean, a little bit. I can go heavier some spots and then erase, right? So, but at the same time, this right there took 2.5 hours, that big cat. Whereas I've been here an hour and I've done approximately a piece the same size. So these pens are faster. There's that. Yeah. Hope work's going smoothly for ya. They don't really smear it, just erases. It's all good. Like this whole exercise is just to distract myself from my pain. Like if I was just about, yeah, it's working. It's working. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my hot compress. I'll be back in a second. 50 Celsius. That's pretty warm. 123 Fahrenheit. 120, 131, 132, 33 Fahrenheit. Almost 60 Celsius. Okay. I use a lot of weird things to help. Well, this one's good. Up and down the body. That one, you lay on that and you feel something different. You ever try one of those? I got the big flat one too. What's what? It was more than one thing. Pain management devices. I have dozens and dozens and dozens of things to help. It doesn't manage the pain. It help. It's like I put the hot compress on, and it's like how today it was raining, and I went for a walk in the rain because the rain hits my skin. It doesn't overwhelm my senses, but it's like my sense. It's just a different sensation, and you know. Like you go in the rain, it's like, wow. Or it's like how some people will take a hot shower, right? And it's just a different sensation. It helps. What is the theory is called shutting the pain gate. So yeah, I have so many different things. But the purple thing, that is, I think it's called acupressure. Let me double check that. You'll find those at the China shops or Scamazon. Acupressure mat. Yes, it's an acupressure mat. There's a pillow and a mat. That was the pillow I showed you. I also have the mat. Yo, when I fall asleep on that, that's a painful thing to wake up on. Like oh man, I've fallen asleep on the mat and rolled over and like had a bone, like a jaw. Oh, that hurts. That shit wakes you up quick. Because it's like, yeah. Obis worms, all kinds of stuff I use. Let's talk about it more because, like, my life ain't easy. But some people, I hide it well, I guess is what I'm getting at. So I share to let y'all know you're not alone. Oh, I should use the metallic pens on the Boomba. I'm legally disabled and doctors will not acknowledge that I have a disability. My disability was created by a doctor too. They removed my ribs. They put pins in me. They all kinds of shit when I was a little kid, and I couldn't say no. And then my medical records went missing. And then, yeah, they deny now that I'm disabled. They keep telling me that, trying to convince me that I'm depressed, and they won't help me. I can cry and complain, or I can accept it and have a good life. Have my best life. It's crazy. They cut my fucking ribs out, bro. And they try to tell me that I have problems with my head. Come on. Bullshit, fam. Probably the best thing, though. Because, like, how would they help me? Giving me pills? Like that other guy who disappeared from the internet now? For how long? Where'd he go? He was drinking and taking pills. It's not good. Why would they cut ribs out? Money? I don't know. Oh, because it in their opinion, it made me look better. That was the reasoning at the time, right? Fucking, that's bullshit, man. I didn't care. Like, I looked just fucking fine before. Fucking bullshit, bro. Oh, you don't look good. We're gonna cut your ribs out so you look better. Oh, don't worry. It will only hurt for the rest of your life. Fucking bullshit, bro. A couple years later, they stopped doing the procedure. They no longer perform the procedure. It messed up so many people. I go see a doctor. They deny anything's wrong with me. They try and convince me that I'm depressed. Do I seem like a person that's depressed? I'm tall enough. I'm tall enough for the women to be interested in me. Women want you to be 6 foot, have a 6-pack, and have a 6-figure income. They want the devil. 666. Today, a girl with blue hair tried to talk to me, Mike, and the words that came out of my mouth were so stupid. It was funny. I walked away like, what did you just say, boy? And then I was like, and then I thanked my brain because she had blue hair. No offense to anyone who colors their hair, just not my preference. I'm a sucker for natural beauty. Not even natural beauty. I'm a sucker for no makeup. You don't even have to call that beauty. It's just natural. What was that? Something just flashed. What was that? Natural is better. When I grew those organic flowers, they were so much better than when I used the bottle newts. Where was I? The Oklahoma red dirt had changed my hair color darker. Now I'm naturally strawberry blonde. Stay out of the dirt, girl. Rather green hair myself, nerd. I don't mind colored hair. My daughters have gone through it. It's the type of character that in my city they tend like a woman with a blue hair tends to have certain personality traits, and it doesn't work for me in a relationship. So that's just, yeah, I guess it's a bit prejudiced, but whatever. Choices, right? If women want men that are 6 feet, well, I can want one that doesn't have blue hair. Not a man without blue hair, a woman without blue hair. PEI has red dirt. It's usually when there's a lot of ferrous materials in the dirt. Well, also clay does it too. Hawaii has some crazy red dirt. Red dirt's apparently pretty good at dyeing cotton. This pen's not working well where I already drew with the gel pens earlier. Stains your clothes. People eat it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. People eat all kinds of things for different reasons. What the hell are people doing with all that baby blood that they've been selling? Crazy. Oh, on the beach in Toronto, we have purple sand. I keep telling myself to go harvest a bunch, but I always forget. It's magnetic. It's weird. It's purple. I guess it's just like a dark red mixed with like a lot of, I don't know. It's purple. It's really neat. Maybe close to dark purpley or maroon. Yeah, I guess it's kind of red, but it's kind of purple. Noticed it one day when a bunch of it stuck to my skateboard motor cans. Not sure what it is, but ever since I've been wanting to go get a whole jar of it just because. But whatever. Yo, would that mess up metal detecting there though? Like if I was trying to detect in that area of the beach? Actually, I was looking at a metal detector. There's one on Kijiji. I don't think it's any good. Watch. I'll bring it up. I've been trying to find one cheap and then just I could go do some videos at least just for the fun of it, right? But I'm not trying to spend no $100, $200 on the metal detector. If I go back to the beach where the sand is, I'm gonna do more than take a picture, girl. Set location. This is the one. Wait, what? That's what? That's cheap. I found an even cheaper one. All right, let me pop this up. $40. Like a basic entry level one, just 2 knobs. I don't even think it has a jack for headphones, this one. But $40 to get into the hobby, go to the beach. Then I just saw this one. I think this is kind of far though. $20. No, that one looks weird. The screen is way at the bottom. That's weird. You want it like more in your face. But this one isn't digital. It's just yeah. I just don't know anything about these, if it's even worth the $40. Probably get them to talk down. I mean, 42 visits, and it's been there 20 days, 3 weeks almost. Should see if I can talk them down. It's almost worth it just to create some extra new content. So many of y'all watch the detectors, but I really try. Like, I have so much stuff I can do with y'all. There's like enough people already doing that. I really wanted to get a vacuum and vacuum the sidewalks. Just never really got around to it. Lightning. Puff brown. I would have to play around with it. I'm not sure. Let me email him. See if I can talk him down. If he'll take 20, I'll go get it. I spent $55 on pens. I can spend 20 on a metal detector. No, I spent $65 on pens. Shit. Hold on, I'm just sending an email here to this fella. Why is the internet so slow today? Good day. What is the best price you can do on this unit? Would you I can pay you in all Jean Paul Rio Peltoonies. Throw that in there. Collectible commemorative coins. The new. Blessings. Send. If you want to check on go with the first one, yeah, play around. I'm not sure. I don't know the Xterra. Sure, probably good. You have gold and silver. Just do some tests with random items. Oh, true. So I can get some black rim toonies. I'm always selling and trading my coins, girl. Just I'm holding the glow ones now until I get my coin stage. But everything else, yeah. Yeah. I spent a whole I bought these pens with a whole roll of Jean Paul Riopels, the unpainted ones, but yeah, I just got rid of a whole roll of these here today. Spent it. Gone. Now here it is. It's money. Yeah, I was in the supermarket today looking at my meat, and I was a bit shocked because I'm so used to going to the butcher. Oh, even I bought garbage bags today. I was like, what the fudge? I ended up getting the white ones. They were cheaper. It's like, I'm not paying twice as much just for the black ones. Bullshit. The cost of things will not come down until the wars die down, and I don't see that happening. Unfortunately. Because, yeah, with China's economy collapsing, from their perspective, it is advantageous for them to invade Taiwan now instead of in the future when they have less money, because everyone's cutting them off. So that's a war that's about to happen. There's a thing in the Middle East, and there's Russia and Ukraine. And Russia can afford to continue that war indefinitely. So it's either NATO lets Russia eat Ukraine, or NATO deals with Russia. So that's 3 wars right there. Just the big ones, and there's all the other smaller ones. And because those things are financed by the sale of energy and oil, Saudi Arabia and Russia are manipulating the price of oil, putting less oil on the market and jacking the price, which is increasing energy globally, so that they can profit more and support their war efforts against us Westerners. Yeah. How do I even know all these things, bro? NATO's already involved. What do you mean? And the US just told all South American companies if they send their old armaments to Ukraine, they will sell new weapons to them. Brown Sugar, I told you you could sub one of the birds for a black ring, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. Oh, shoot. Apologies. I need to do that. I just... Shoot. See, it was on my desk, and then I put it in my mailbag box, and I forgot about it. Until I just said that. I have a habit of that. I put it into the mail pile, and then it's out of sight, out of mind. I gotta work on that for you. Where did I put it? Where are you? Oi. Out of sight, out of mind. Really buried it. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. Found it. Let me leave this on my desk. I gotta get that sent out to you. It's VLF, very low frequency. Let me guess that's what my brain tells me what that means. It said VLF. I'm smarter than the average monkey. No, it doesn't say any of that. I'd have to look it up. I think it was, I don't know. I had looked it up, but I can't remember. I think it was like 3 to 30. I don't know. It's oh, it doesn't even say the brand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about those. Yeah, I still prefer the way these pens were working out. I mean, it's neat that they erase, but the tip on these is just, this is a 0.7. This is the only option at the art store. Everything else was felt tip, and I wanted to stick to ballpoint. Well, they had your normal stinky ballpoint pens, red, blue, and black, but I already have those, so this is what I got. They're nice, but just like, this is way finer. You can see it, right? Like, just because this has a larger ball, so you just get larger lines, and the ink is flowing a lot smoother. Can't hate. It's a nice Japanese pen. He's 14 to hit gold. Yeah, I think it went up to 30. I emailed him. We'll see if he gets back. Where was he located? Is it close? Oh, wow. Not too far. Right there. There's Fort York. I've been there, and it's in that area there. So if he says he'll take them, I'll go get it. It's content. I've been wanting to do more stuff. Oh, I forgot I was watching this auction. Yep, I missed it. Oh, well. Damn it. And yeah, it's all good. I just saved some money. Now live. it 8? Oh, Black Friday's coming up. Forgot about that. I don't need to buy any new technology. It's just technology that goes on sale Black Friday. Yo, how come Americans go so nuts Black Friday? Like, you ever see them fighting for the TVs and stuff, bro? Cray. Well, when I'm using it, I'll probably end up using it live, so. If I get it. Thing is just other than the beach and like older schools, I just don't know where to take the thing. Everything's been built on top of. Actually, it's not bad right there. I didn't even erase it. That shit don't bug me, Mike. That actually, okay. That's better when I don't outline the shadow. Okay. Getting better with these pens. Yeah, erasing is the trick. I just gotta get better at it. Cross hatch and erase. It's actually really nice being able to erase like that. I'm so not used to being able to erase pen. That's a whole new concept right there. Like just from red to orange, I got better. From there, yep. Just having fun. Or distracting myself. Metal detecting will probably be a good distraction. So, ooh, wow, the humidity's stupid. Hold on. Had to turn the humidifier off. I hate that about this time, or rather dislike that about this time of year, where it's like morning you need the thing on and the other thing on, and then later in the day you got to turn them off and you're not paying attention. It's just like, whoa. I guess my brain should have realized that it's raining. I didn't need the humidifier on still. Woke up and the air was so dry this morning. Crazy. Yeah, same with YouTube. My other channel, the amount of people that used to ask me, yo, how do you start a YouTube? As well, like you just press the button. I try and do this better over here now. It's something. I gotta get used to it. Nice. Shit works, bro. Then you just end up all clammy afterwards. Makes you sweat, bro. You put a thing on that's 60 degrees. Helps, so it works. Better than drugs. Let's work on this guy a bit. Let's get back to the rainbow later. How much time's left in this race? 7:10 again. Let's see, this, maybe this, and this. Garlic mashed potatoes. I gotta start thinking about what I want to eat next. I might have some ganache with some pesto. What do I have for protein? Yep. These new pens do not work over the old pens. Oh, there'll be lots of stuff at the beach. It's just there's something about being on the beach with a metal detector does not appeal to me. But we'll see. Oh, kind of face is that? That's how I feel since I took off my hot compress. I take it off and I get cold, but I'm sweaty because it's a hot compress. That's why I didn't sleep well last night. I wore it too late, and then, yeah. Not good to sleep sweaty. It's like being sick. Oh, you missed it, Mike. Yesterday I accidentally made porn. Should we try that again, Carrie? Oh, I hope you feel better. I mean, I got winter coming, so it's like, damn. It's crazy. How the heck did people like survive here hundreds of years ago? Oh, gas and electricity, fam. It's crazy. It's like one of the only reasons I'm contemplating getting a metal detector. I just keep hoping and praying that the snow holds off like it did last year. But then I could legit, because sand shouldn't freeze up, right? Like, yeah, I remember walking on the beach in the winter and the sand is still sand. Who was that? William, where are you, buddy? Congratulations, Super Duck. You have to the end of the stream to come in. Wow. Just remember, if you in Canada or US and you work full time for minimum wage or more, you are the 1%, girl. Time is it? 9:30. I could run one more and drop for a little bit more. But if I'm gonna stay, I gotta start something to eat. So I'm gonna start another race here. Whoops, I meant to keep them there. Oh well. I wanted to copy the name. Well, What's done is done. We know he won. If he shows up, then yeah. Is everyone in there? Yeah, yesterday I brought up Stable Diffusion. I have Stable Diffusion AI art generator on my computer. And I have the version that I have the non-PG one. So, yeah. It popped up something pretty graphic midstream. All right, I'm gonna leave this up for a bit. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. Yo, I was like trying to click it away, and I was like, man, that doesn't matter because it's art. It's not even real, so I just left it. It's art, right? It's not real. Like a computer made it. And no one's ever gonna find it anyways. Only the people who are here got to be blessed by it. All right, I'm gonna go throw some food in and I'll be right back. Just gotta warm that up first. Gotta wait for the oven to warm up. Oh, the stream's still there, MJ. I didn't take it down. There's no reason to. It wasn't that bad. It did take me a while to. I was like, uh-oh, click, 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 and it's like the pic. Oh, I gotta put my screen back. And it's like, so the picture's there. I go, because you know how like I have all these different screens. Every time I clicked, it's like, oh shit, and then I just had to go here. Oh, it was funny. I shouldn't have. It is my fault. I typed in a certain word. I knew what was gonna happen. I just didn't expect it to be so damn literal. But the AI art's pretty wild. It's realistic too. Like you start typing in the, yeah. Like once you master the prompts. And I'm glad I got it because the new version, the Stable Diffusion, it's nerfed. Like it's a non-adult version, which is kind of lame. Still can't believe these pens were $55 for 12 pens, bro. Wow. I guess that's why I'm still coloring. I want to get my money's worth. But you know what? This was better than a $55 take a girl on a date and feed her. Straight up. Do you need a lot of memory for that? For what? What? Oh, yeah, you need a crazy computer. Yeah. My graphic card is thousands of dollars. Yeah. I try to watch as many streams as I can. If I miss it last, oh, awesome, appreciate it. You know, when you watch them later, you could watch them at like 1.5 playback speed. Like, you know how when you watch something back, the person's voice gets higher. My voice is kind of so low that when you play it back faster, you can still understand what I'm saying because I don't always talk too fast, and you're able to take in the same content in less time, and it counts as the same amount of watch hours. I always tell people that when I'm not streaming or what, honestly, I kind of find streams boring. I watch YouTube at between 1.5 and 2 times playback. Like if I go watch just a non-live stream, because it's the only way that you can take in more content, right? There's 24 hours in a day. You spend 8 of them sleeping, maybe 8 of them working. So you have 8 hours a day. Well, not even. Well, I guess some people I've had a 7-hour stream. So, but yeah, the only way to take in more content and to like learn more if you're watching, because I watch a lot of educational stuff, right? Like, well, I call it educational. Like I watch people do work stuff and things. And so I'll watch those things back at like 2 times playback or whatever, because it's the only way you can cheat and get more time, right? It doesn't work if you're watching music or something like that, but Dimebag told me I'm crazy because I do that. It's like, no. Like that feature's there for a reason. It's like a hack. It's a life hack. Sorry, Huber. Let's get you up. Where's your camera, buddy? Oh, the ducks are on you. The duck should be up on the coin. There we go. Whoa. I watch some car stuff, but yeah. Oh, I like fabrication channels. I see Weld, CEE, yeah, stuff like that. A lot of my formal training was in technical stuff. So is Hacksmith. Are you subscribed to Red Green? No, not Red Green. Tom Green. He's back in Canada. Has been for some time. And he just started streaming again. And he's very different than he used to be. He went to New York, worked for MTV, went to LA, and he's like, F that. I'm going back to Canada where things are normal. Now he wants to be a farmer. That's crazy. You're going from Canada, going to LA, being famous, just to come back and wanting to be a farmer? Like, he had all the fame and popularity. He was one of the first. Charlie. Whoa, that word wasn't in reference to a color. I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah, I'll try it out as soon as I can. Normally it's extreme. Oh, great Scott's stream probably started by now. Kind of wanted to finish and watch him. Oh well. Oh, the oven's up to temp. Let me go put my food in. Let's see the time. So 22:04 is at the top of the hour. We'll be ready. And let's see what's left in the race. I'm gonna shorten this race. I don't want to be eat when the food's ready. I'm gonna end the stream. So it's in. I think it said to leave them in. We'll do that. Shuffle. So when that race is done, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, that's perfect. And I eat at 9. I've been wanting. It's my desire to at 10 o'clock every night now stop using all technology, turn the majority of the lights off, just have I have red lights, which is good. That so after 10 have the blues gone and the reds on, like, because that's helps with the natural circadian rhythm. Blue light kind of wakes you. And then stay off the electronics because that stimulates you, doesn't help you sleep. And then from 10 to 11, just read, right? Like, y'all have seen my bookshelf, and I can spend that time doing my devotions and such, and then sleep. Yeah, I gotta stop staying up late. It's so easy. I gotta take responsibility for my actions. I know when I sleep well, I feel tremendously better. Sleep's one of the biggest impacts as to how I feel at any given time. Red Green Show, and then there was the new Red Green Show. Are you subscribed to his YouTube, Gary? He did some test live streams over the last week, and he's been streaming from his barn in northern Ontario, and he's building a studio, and he's coming back. But Red Green. My bad. I'm thinking Tom Green. Yeah, Red Green was fun too. Yeah, the Possum Lodge. And he has a YouTube channel too. I don't know if he's still around. He should get a frickin' toonie or something. Put him on a coin. The hell we put John Paul Riopelle on a coin? Put Red Green on a coin. Shit. Red Green is like he's like Canadian redneck comedian. It's on YouTube. Search Red Green Show. You probably like it. It's one of the original idiot savants. Like, he's a smart guy, but he acts dumb for entertainment. You know the guy, he wears suspender. He wears a plaid shirt and suspenders. One suspender's red, one suspender's green, and he does everything with duct tape. And he has a lodge where he stays away from the wife because the wife is crazy, and he has the Possum Lodge, which is a club for men, and the men are idiots, but they do fun things. But it's all a show, right? Like, yeah, it's entertaining. I haven't watched it for a while. It's kind of like pre-Trailer Park Boys. but like minus the drugs in the trailer park. It's an older show though, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It's content that it's holds to the test of time, or I don't know, words hard. Like the content aged well, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, you married her? I didn't know that. Yeah, celebrities never stay married long. Wasn't she in that video for what's his name, Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell or some shit? Was that who I'm thinking of there? And then she got the job because she went for the position, and then when she left, she was so pissed she kicked the car on the street, and they saw her, and they're like, "Okay, we want her," because she was so fucked. Or is that someone else I'm thinking of? Imagine that. You don't get a position, you go friggin' destroy someone's property. If that was her, then yeah, she's crazy. I can't color. I just. Yeah. It's like John Paul Riopel said. He says, what was it he said? Well, I can't. It was a good quote. Now I want to look it up again. Yo, honestly, this is okay, thank you. Like starting to bug me that I've been clicking on websites all day and they don't load. Like it's just blank. If it loaded though. Like I was about to like, okay, don't let this stuff bug you, kid. I probably won't be able to find it now. Oh yeah, it's starting to come back to me. He said, when I paint, I don't hesitate. When I hesitate, I don't paint. Now I can't remember if it was that order. You might have said, when I hesitate, I don't paint. And when I paint, I don't hesitate. I'm glad I actually remembered that one. It's a good quote. It could be anything, right? When I hesitate, I don't cook. When I cook, I don't hesitate. When I hesitate, I don't garden. When I garden, I don't hesitate. It's a universal quote, right? And that goes in line with what I'm forever telling people. You gotta change your thinking, right? Because most people, it's like a lot of people could accomplish so much more if they just didn't have all the self-defeating behavior. And like, I hate to say it, but a lot of, well, I shouldn't be sexist, but it goes both ways, but goes both ways. Because I know plenty of guys too that are like that. I studied art too. So like some of these like I was thinking about doing dimpling, but that would be even slower. So this is cross hatching. That's what this technique is called. And it is why I specifically went to get more ballpoint pens, because that's how I started. And it was a pain yesterday for me to, like, I haven't done this in ages. I have canvases and paint and brushes and all kinds of stuff I haven't used in forever. Yeah, that one's fine. Let's get a little more around the eyes here. Procrastination is like masturbation. In the end, you're only effing yourself. Me? I'm lazy because moving my arms and legs causes pain in my spine. So like, you see how I'm just sitting here? Right? Like this. I mean, I feel discomfort, but it's like, let's say I started to work on my coin stage and start like sawing stuff and cutting and drilling. I'm not. I get like 30 minutes in, and I'm gonna be like, ow, and then I'm done for the day. Like I'll hit a wall. So because of that, I often take the path of least resistance, but I try to stay productive because sitting around and doing nothing is just such a waste. It's such a waste. Life is so precious to just sit and do nothing. Shadows on this side, so oops. Five minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go at 9. Guess we'll continue on this tomorrow. It's coming along. I'll probably do a race and give it away. Do this just to get the watch hours up. I'll be happy to get to the point where I can turn on the channel membership and get some members, and there's a little bit of pennies coming in to help pay for the stamps for the giveaways. That'd be real nice. Have some member only streams and games and stuff. Getting there. The watch hours are getting closer every day. Just a matter of time. Yeah, it's coming along. I still really liked the fine ballpoint pens better, but that was so much slower. I have another one of these, the exact same thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it with me to work and photocopy it. Yeah, and then I can just keep drawing it because I really want to do this with pencil crayons. Because shading with pencil crayons is so much easier. And then maybe, yeah, do one with like the alcohol markers, do one with pencil crayons, do one with paint pens. Just keep painting the same thing. Like this is, I don't mind doing this. It's winter. Better than sitting around smoking a bong on my other channel. It's funny, a lot of the art supplies I bought because I wanted to do this, and I just never got around to it. I was watching Miss Southern Belle yesterday, and I was like, wait, I can do that. Here I am. I mean, I'm slow though. We're talking. This is 6 hours into this drawing now, or coloring. It's not drawing. It's coloring. That's a long time. Not even halfway, and it's 6 hours. Oh, I hear the cheese popping out of the Panzerati's. Burning up. Minute left in the duck race. I'm gonna get going once the duck race is done. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I'm gonna start ending my streams at 9. Yeah, I gotta reset my sleep. Once my sleep is like when I sleep 11 to 7, I just feel so much better. Like when I wake up before the sun or like with the sun without an alarm clock and I'm rested, bro. I just feel like a new man when I wake up. So I can't, as easy as it is, and as much as I enjoy hanging out here with all of y'all, I gotta adults. John Chum, where you at, my friend? If you dare lurking and not talking, oh shit. That's not nice. But congratulations. Yeah, see, that's not cool, man. Because my prizes are meant to be a reward for people hanging out. That's why I have the whole star system and stuff. I ain't mad. Like, I still send you postcards and stuff, right? I'm just saying. I try to make it a reward for people that are, especially since it's a thing that costs me money, right? What's the score? I'll let you have this one, but next time, if you're not chatting, I'm not gonna give it to you, okay? Because usually y'all get in free. I'm not a giveaway channel where you just get in the race and then you're just in the background and then you claim the prize. To me, that's bullshit. That's why I have this whole little system, right? Pick a number 1 to 26. 1 to 26. Yeah. Like, I don't reward lurking. It's not cool. But I mean, I do. Oh no, you can't have that one. So there. I'm trying to get rid of these Halloween ones. So here, pick one of these, left or right. Toronto 5. Wow, they're actually up. Oh, hold on. I gotta take my food's burning up. Left or right? I gotta get rid of these Halloween ones. That came up before 13. This one shouldn't even be in here. It doesn't have a stamp on it. Getting my cards mixed up. All right. was talking to. So that's what I assumed you were. That was why I assumed you were gone. All right, I'll go in a mailbag for you. Yeah, like I said, hopefully we get that channel membership soon and the ability to cover shipping of all of these things. Oops. What? Oh, shit. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue this tomorrow. Sometime in the evening. It's coming along. Check my mailbox tomorrow too. I should probably have some mail. I was gonna check it today, but the day just got away from me. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. I'll catch y'all again tomorrow. I'll be right back here with my overpriced pens and overly complicated drawing. Mike, Carrie Z, Brown Sugar, MJ Squirrel, John Chum, everyone else lurking, Great Scott Chew, all the rest of you who were here earlier. Appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a blessed night. Pizza Guy too. Thanks for popping in. Just glad you're up and about, Jack Galman. Hope you're doing well at work, and I'll catch all of y'all again real soon. All right. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.